Hello, 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 and welcome back to Hardcore in Middle-earth, which is our Lord of the Rings Online character that has one life and is on max landscape difficulty. So yeah, I think this is our 11th episode, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think last time we left off, we spent a bit of time going into the North Downs and doing a couple of quests around there. We then made our way over to the eastern part of North Downs into Estelden, which is where we are right now, in one of the Dunedain strongholds. So yeah, I figured we'd just get straight back into it. I wanted to do a bit of crafting today. I think before I started, we did a heap of mining while we were out in the North Downs. Did a couple of quests around Bridge, and we worked our way up into like Fornost. I think we're going to try to do some quests around here today in the North Downs. And then once we hit like level 28, we'll probably head back to the Lonelands to finish up there until we get to level 30, and then we're going to be heading to Evenden, which is going to be cool. So jumping around a little bit at the moment, doing a couple of little things. At this point in the game, it gets a bit like this. You can just keep going through the Lonelands, but it gets a little bit harder once you get to the sort of Oscuroth in the middle. So, yeah, we're just doing some other things.
Might I take a moment of your time?
These quests are actually level 29. These are actually higher than I can actually do, I realise. I should do.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Yes, I hope everyone is having a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world. But yeah. Oh, we also have the skirmish camps as well, which we could potentially look at for gear. I kind of haven't looked at it because I kind of thought it wouldn't be necessary. Where is it? Heavy armor. Let's have a look.
What can I do for you?
What are we? Level 27. Some of these pieces might be worth it, but most of them are crafted gear is going to be better. Yeah, like, see, that's kind of average. Though, jewelry would actually be great to look at here. Visions, jewelry, and cloaks. Here we go.
How may I be of assistance?
Level 27. Oh, yeah, look at that. Veterans recruit cloak, we'll get that. Okay, your marks is account wide, so I've got marks from previous characters. I don't know if I like the idea of using this gear, actually. I'm gonna throw this out. I don't want this. I just feel like unless we earn the marks, it doesn't feel right. I don't want to like get help from my other characters as much as possible. And it's not a huge upgrade, really. It'll be nicer to kind of wait, I think, and see what upgrades we get from, yeah, drops or quests, that sort of thing. Alright. Couple scrolls. So yeah, we might do a bit of smelting first, just to start off. Do most streams. I think there's crafting here. Hmm. 28. I think we kind of have to actually go back or, yeah, do some of these other quests. See where they'll lead us. Is there a forge around here? Oh, that was like a crafting hall. Maybe this is a crafting hall.
Greetings.
Cool items.
Greetings.
Yeah, craft hall. Cool. To the Tailors Guild, to the Woodworks Guild. Where's the forge? There's the forge. Ooh.
What can I do for you?
Might be some recipes I can get. Tier 3. I think we're up to tier 3.
How can I be of service?
Alright, already know all them. Let's see. Alright, just do some crafting for a bit. Chill out. Maybe while we're doing that, we can have a look at our talents, learn new things. Relentless. Different. Increases the art. Relentless Maul. Don't know what Relentless Roar is. Look it up in my skills. Really handy thing in LOTRO is you can just like search your skills in here, which is really useful if you're looking for a specific thing. Or like a passive or something like that as well, like all your passive things, like what weapons you can use, that sort of thing. Shows our like race traits here as well. Race might. Use fate. Yeah. So what was it? Relentless. See, I don't have that. What is Relentless? I feel there was another skill we had that I have to be using Vigilant for. That's this one, yeah. Relentless. Crush. Some Barine. And what that is. Maybe I have to look that up. Relentless Mole. Oh. Well, the LOTRO wiki's down, so... Never mind. It'll probably be a skill we'll get soon, I reckon. That makes sense. Alright, so yeah, just doing a bit of crafting. We're really close. Which means we're probably close to maxing out these as well. Though not necessarily, because we've got a lot of silver. Guess we'll see. And a lot of rich iron and stuff as well. Oh yeah, because we want to get that to the next one so we can see what we can make. So what, we made a full set of this armor, didn't we? Oh, well, not really a full set, because... Oh yeah, we missed a couple of pieces. So we could come back and make the other pieces we missed. And his leggings, the helm. What we got? Shoulder guards. Uh-huh. I think it was just the shoulder guards. Let's just quickly make that actually. I'm gonna just do this. Just make one bar. So we can make it. What is this one, right? So it does have higher stats, okay. Alright, keep doing some crafting. I'm just going to eat some of my food while I'm crafting for a bit. We've got some ore to go through, so it won't be a second. Alright. We want to sell some things as well. Starting that. Alright, we'll finish off these and then let's level up Weaponsmith and then we'll head off, do some quests. Excuse me. That's nearly leveled up. Wow. North Downs is really good. For ore, it's been really good actually. Yeah. Anyone's looking for a place to farm ore for barrow iron and rich iron? I wonder if we have anything in the bank, if we've banked anything. I don't think we did bank anything. So we do have some hope tokens now as well, which is cool. Our potions. I want my highest healing on the right, I think, actually. Yeah. See, they only give me 130 health, so it's like nothing. Potions are not really going to be that helpful. Though food's cool. You know, make different foods or food buff. We can throw out some of these things actually, save a bit of time. That. That look good or something? Yeah. We'll keep it. Collecting all of our cosmetic pieces. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Now... Let me have a rest. Oh, here it is. For a two-handed axe. Minimum level 28, though. Whoa. So we can make a great sword that's worse than what we have. Or we can make an axe that's better. Oh, with might as well. Yes. Agility. Yeah, we are totally getting that. Oh. Cool. It's our axe arc. It's awesome. We need a high-grade steel ingot. High-grade steel ingot. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's 28. Ah, that's like the special ones. So there must be recipes for armor smith as well. All right. Let's get back into it. A bit of lag. Now, wondering if we do any of these or not. Now, they're 28. I think we have to go somewhere else in the Downs.
Greetings. How can I be of service?
Maybe go up to Amon Wraith and we can continue over here hunting Olmathron. 27, but I feel like it's probably going to lead us to somewhere better. So let's just do that. Fields of Fornost. Amon Wraith, okay, yeah, cool. Cool. Maybe we should actually be riding ourselves. I just realized. Because there's like all everywhere. North of Downs. Where am I going? I was going the right way. Ooh, mysterious relic. What is this? Like I remember this. I don't know if I like that this is a level 30 quest.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
Okay. Oh, we've just got to find them all and turn in the quest. Okay, that's easy. It's very easy. Just an ore spree. Yeah, North Downs has been so great for ore, actually. Silver ore, we don't really need silver ore anymore, though. No, we don't. Okay. You know, not ignore silver ore. Yeah, more barrier iron ore would be nice to finish up those. So many quests up here, actually. Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Would you do something?
Like
for
tough
me?
boar meat at Minas. Ooh. Where's that? There. Okay. Let's head over to the fields. Finbor. So I gotta ban that. Silver. Don't need silver. Not today. So yeah, these quests are a little bit low level, but I'm not really sure where to go from here. Like, I'm kind of hoping that this quest will lead us to like the next spot. So I'm thinking if we just follow this, it should kind of lead us around a bit. What is that? A warband? What? Didn't know there was warbands over here. Or maybe there. Yeah, maybe I do remember that. I don't know. Surely this has got to be like a new thing. See. I might just leave it, to be honest. It's getting a bit laggy. Or maybe we go for it. It's our level. It's not a group quest or anything. Okay. I reckon we can pull this off. Yeah, we'll fear him. Yeah, okay. No, we definitely have this. We will go in and start by getting... We can pick up that quest as well and we can double up. Not liking this lag again. We had such a good day yesterday. Hello, Let. Welcome in. I just realized in North Downs they have these warbands. There's like a warband roaming around. It's a warg. I just have never seen that before up here. It's got like the little warband symbol on the map. That's why you could take him down. Yeah, I didn't think I could, and then had a look, and he didn't seem that hard. Having this fear Grizzly Cry is so useful for that, because I can just fear off the boss and then take down his ads, and then it's just a boss fight rather than having to deal with like a full group. And they don't pull, it doesn't pull anyone. It doesn't seem to do, like, you know how in WoW when you fear like a mob and it runs off and then pulls like a heap of other mobs? I haven't noticed that happen yet. So that's pretty cool. We'll kill one of these guys. Oh, these quests are all like light blue. It's alright. We're just trying to get to level 28, so we're close. We've got a lot of ore and stuff along the way, so that's awesome. Mobs don't seem to pull other mobs. Yeah, I don't even... Now I think about it, actually, yeah, I wonder if they at all pull other mobs. Because if you pull like one mob through another mob, does it pull him? I guess we can try. And actually see. What the hell is that? Red with blood, where life has fled. Tra la 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 la. Pretty flowers, so bright red, red with blood where life has fled. Hmm. Okay. Cool. You have to do a big crafting session. Yeah, well, we've kind of at the start of every stream we've crafted a bit of things, so we're actually doing pretty well. We're just about to get proficiency on journeyman, and we just need to then get proficiency on journeyman for weaponsmith and metalsmith. But we got to expert, which is like, and we just made an axe. We just made this axe, which we can use at level 28, which is a huge upgrade. So it's actually got like 11 might, which is massive. Yeah, I'm curious, like, if I, for example, let's see, I need a ranged ability. I've accidentally just pulled him. Yeah, I want to see if that's a thing. I've never actually, like, tested that before. Particular guide is here, I think. A bit interesting. I'm glad I'm here like a couple levels higher, because yeah, it definitely makes this sort of area a lot easier. This area is way less creepy in the day? Really? True, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's noon. Always try to skip this part. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking as well, because these are all the kind of low level quests, and I was thinking we should like go to the next area, but I went over to Estelden and the quests there were too high, so I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll go back and we'll just do these and see where it takes us. Follow the quest chain, so I figure. I feel like there's a lot of quests in North Downs you kind of have to follow through the chains to unlock. But the main one we're doing is find and explore the strange piles, search for deathly light. I think, here we go, rustic coffer, is that? Oh no, that's just loot. Up here, I think. By the graves. Ah, here we go. I think I've fought anyone outside of bear form for a long time. But I really want to. I prefer being in the safety of my bear form. Good luck. Ooh. How's Beyonding going? Do you find changing out of bear form annoying? A little bit. I think I've gotten used to it with my hotkeys though, actually. yeah, I think it hasn't bothered me because I stay in bear form a lot as well. I think that's the main thing. When I've played other characters, I kind of swap between it a lot because I like playing like in human form, but it's definitely like very underpowered. So I think the max landscape difficulty, I haven't really used it at all. Yeah, I didn't find it that hard at all. It's just, it was a bit weird to kind of get used to, but I think if I was dealing with skills in both bear form and human form, I would be struggling. That's my main problem. Like, but I am just focusing on bear skills, really. I haven't been focusing on any... I don't have any hotkeys for my human skills. All my hotkeys are on my bear skills. Like, even though they technically can be as well, I just haven't thought of them the other way around, you know? But yeah, though, I actually kind of need to change these around a bit. I don't know. I don't really use these two hotkeys though, because yeah, I just do 3 and 4. Hardcore, yeah, hardcore has forced the bear, and even my like Wanderlust skill I have on the hotkey for my horse, my mount. So I'm so used to pressing H for my mount or Shift 1. So yeah, I've got that on that as well, which is great. Digging for relics. I think we'll do that. It's just it's the next gravestone. And here. Digging for Ramit. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. But a fell glimmer. Investigate the strange tomb. I guess we may as well. Hateful lights. I didn't have floating names on. This area is just full of little mini bosses. Awesome. Easy quest. Where's this other one around here? Search graves. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, here we go. I do find the fact that, like, interacting with things I have to be in human form a bit, like, annoying. And that you can, like, turn in quests still in bear form, which is good, but it feels like there's a lot of other things. Like, mining... Not being able to mine in bear form is really annoying. But I've gotten used to my hotkey for human form. Like, Q is just my switch form, so... Which is cool. I like how those hotbars change. It's just a bit weird to get used to. Down there. I guess they're trying to be realistic. Imagine if they're with you guys. Yeah, true. You can make the hotbars not switch. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I figured you probably could. That's a good point, though. I might look into that. Welcome in as well, Stefano. Yeah, that might actually be something to look into when I'm looking on my hotkeys again. For now, it's alright. I've got it all kind of figured out. My muscle memory's there. I do like having it so the one button changes forms, which I think if I made that so that hotbars didn't switch, then I couldn't really do that. I guess I could find a way around that, but I do like this. I think if I was using both human and bear form though, that would actually probably be what I'd do, which is good to know. But when you're just in bear form a lot, it's not as much of an issue. Feet. Asherthought. Where's he? Shoom up there. Defeat shade. Oh yeah, cool. Defeat sky and then some shades. Ooh. Yeah, let's see. Get him, yeah. Done. Sweet. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, it would be great if you could mine in bear form, I think. Just like kind of think it's just like the only other thing that would be handy. Just because like you can already mine while in a mount, you know? And I think if you're using Yawning, you like to go into Wanderlust, which is like the speed of a mount, then you should probably be able to. Yeah, exactly. If you couldn't mine on a horse, then I wouldn't care. Like that's fine. But yeah, because you can, it just seems necessary. Yeah. But, you know, also, I don't mind it too much. It's one of those things, it does give things a bit of a break, because then I have times where I want to ride my mount and ride around so I can mine. Whereas if I could mine in bear form, I would just always stay in bear form, probably, because it's easier. Oh man, and I know you LOTRO players are going to agree with me with this, but how good is it being able to like click on a mining node and your character just walks towards it and mines it? Like, oh, it's just the ultimate feeling. Or like talking to an NPC, you just right click on them and just walk towards them. Oh, so good. LOTRO has some great quality of life, things like that. Yeah, it does.
I'm sorry. Did you need something? Will you stay a moment?
Yeah, just some quirky things you don't really see in other MMOs and stuff, you know, like that, like being able to just right click on a mining node and go towards it, like. Which, if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's this here. So if I just right click on this deposit and take my hands off the keyboard, your character just runs towards it and mines it. It's like my lazy brain loves it. Because I can be like here doing something and I can just click on that and then oh wait, I'm in bear form. Alright. Take the horse from Mincham's camp. Let's do it. To Tham Lawn. Is that up here? No. Where are we going? Over here, okay. This is where Evandim is, which we'll be heading pretty soon, actually. It's hard playing something like Classic after LOTRO. Yeah, especially for those little things, because like you see the mining nodes in WoW and you're like, oh, let me just click on that. And like, nah, you gotta run up to it. We've been spoiled. We've arrived at Tham Lawn. Ooh. So we gotta get in here and also take out those. Takes an adjustment period, yeah, definitely. This is a very creepy place. It's like a little fortress outpost for like attacking Fornost or something. It's like some old like evil place. It's got Witch King vibes, that's for sure. Undamaged Argus? What's that? A trophy? Oh wow. Being assigned to a taxidermist. That is so cool. You know you could get that from these guys. Must have just gotten lucky on the kill there. Whenever I'm somewhere like this, I just think about the Shire and wish I was back there just like Sam in the books. Yeah. Yeah. That is something special about LOTRO like that, and I think like if you play it like that, if you're not someone that like, enjoys the intensity, you know, horrific side of like of fantasy or that sort of thing, you know, because you kind of do this, you go into these scary areas, you complete it, and then you leave, and then you kind of feel like that accomplishment of like, you know, I don't have to go back, like I'm done, you know. Yeah, I was just thinking of that with Angmar and stuff. Like, you get going into Angmar, it's quite fun at the start. You know, a lot of areas are like that, and then you're like, oh, I just want to get out and get to the next area. But it does feel really good, like getting out of like an evil area and vanquishing everything there. Throw a sneak here. Yeah. Yep. God, it's going to be a lot of fun going to like all those areas later on. Because we going all the way to max level. We going max level, baby. I don't think anything can stop us. You teleport to... Yeah, exactly. Honestly, it's why my TP is always in the Prancing Pony. I just want that escape into somewhere beautiful. Yeah, and the music's good. Yeah, music in like North Downs and where we've been at Alone, it's been really creepy. Would you like to react, sir? Okay. Thanks, thank you, server, very much. Thank you. You. You're in abandoned realms, far from civilization. Yeah, it feels like it. I don't think I've like really ever been here before. I don't remember this. Probably have, but it's lag though. Come on, service. What is going on? The server will be shutting down in 3 hours. Oh, okay. I did see that they were doing some maintenance, and I guess hopefully some of that maintenance is going to be fixing some of the lag, which they have been doing every maintenance. Like they've been slowly fixing it all. It's alright, 3 hours. That will give us the perfect amount of time for the full stream. It's actually funny how perfect that is. Oh, come on, man. Just... Oh, I got another there. It's Wednesday, mate. Ah, of course, Wednesday. Forget, I can't remember if I streamed last Wednesday. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was an earlier stream. Oh yeah. Take this guy out first. Oh, I thought she was going to attack me. Ugh. Remember you play all the time as Wednesdays always gets to you because you're up like grinding and you have to hop off. You don't know what to do with yourself. Yeah, and Wednesday's a weird time of the week as well. I feel like you're always playing, like Wednesday, if you're playing regularly, Wednesdays is like your midweek chill, you know? The server's always down for a while as well. It's one of those things I'm always so impressed with RuneScape and Jadex. I guess it's just like how they're like built the game from the ground up, but their shutdowns go for 5 minutes. They just shut down and then restart. That's it. They push all the up. Oh, fuck. It's for you. Oh wait, I can't fear spirits? I probably can't fear spirits. Don't die talking about RuneScape. Yeah. God, that would be hilarious. Dies talking about RuneScape. Well, I guess we're gonna go play RuneScape, guys. I mustn't be able to fear ghosts. But I feared that other one. Maybe I just didn't do it right. Let's see actually. Okay, yeah, I can. Oh, that's good. Yeah, RuneScape serves like less than 5 minutes, honestly. Sometimes it's like 2 minutes. If they're actually doing a update where they have to check stuff, then it can go for a bit longer. But I think the maximum is like an hour or so. Like, yeah, it's so good. You literally just get kicked out and then you can just log straight back in. But I guess it's just based on the engine and how everything works. Doesn't take like 5 years for the service to start up again. Even with their workers, they just can't do such short updates, yeah. Yeah, Blizzard are not very good at that. But I think no other MMOs have got that figured out, and I think it's just based on like the MMO themselves. Like the servers that they run on must just take so long to like start up again. RuneScape is such like a low-res game that was like designed around that, you know. That's why you got to design things first, you know. Or you get stuck with a shit design the rest of your life. Do we just go back, I guess? Yeah. Let's take the horse back, that's cool. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Wisdom with Beveridge, yep. Design first.
I'm sorry. Did you need
Or
Grey's the shadow upon my heart.
Hate yourself. I don't know. Oh. It's bad. It's got armor on it. That's weird. It's funny.
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Ammon Wraith? That's up there. Cool. Next spot.
Could I speak with you?
Investigate Ammon and run. Ammon. Over there. Okay. Okay. Out of Fornost. The Greenway. The Greenway? Wait. When's the Greenway mentioned in the books? Or am I thinking of somewhere else in the Shire? Just rings a bell, like... Oh, it was the... Because the green fields is where, or is it the... It's like something fields in the Shire, right? That's where like the Battle of the Green Fields happened, right? The Greenway... Yeah, no, it's just... So I know it's here, but... I just feel like there's some part in the book where they're talking about it. Like the Greenway. Like something happened there, or... I can't remember. Or maybe it's like a quote in the movies that they just kind of threw in. Like, is someone saying like, oh, we could take the Greenway or something like that, I feel like? That wouldn't really make sense, but it would be in the book. Yeah. But I just want to know now. But I think it might actually be the Greenfields I'm thinking of, because it's that thing that Gandalf's talking about with, is it Bolror took in the Battle of the Greenfields? Is it the Green? Maybe it's the Greenfields. They're fighting all the goblins. Isn't that like up here? Yeah. I'm sure someone mentioned it because it goes... Oh, yeah, you're right. That's the one that goes all the way down. I see what you mean. Yeah, it actually goes all the way through the... down to Cardalon. Yeah, because it even goes into Cardalon, the Greenway. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, it could have even been other things in the game that talk about it. I just saw that and I was like, wait, Greenway? It goes through Cardalon, right? Does it go all the way? Greenway to Swanfleet? And that's still the Greenway. Old South Road, Edenrath. I guess this is what goes all the way down through Dunland, right? The South Road. Then it's called the South Road here. That's weird. That kind of cuts down though. Tharbet and then goes downwards. Down here. Yeah. There was also that rock in the Greenway they got rid of a year or so ago there. Oh yeah, the Greenway. Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of, yeah. Because that was the rock that was down here, the edge. They like removed it so that the road could be there. Hello? Oh. X marks the spot, I guess. Alright, what are we doing here? Click tough boar meat, which there are boars here, but it's not saying I'll get it all. Weird. Here we go. Here we go. I do love that I have a really solid spammable, like the thrash ability. It just gives me rage and then also kind of gets better every time I use it. I think it has like 3 combos, yeah. It's like the third one does like more damage. That. I definitely think if you're thinking of doing like a max landscape difficulty or like hardcore or anything like that, Bjorning is definitely has been great for it. It's felt really good playing. I've had a lot of fun choices along the way. I feel like to go like more defensive or offensive, whereas normally you wouldn't really bother with the defensive stuff unless you're actually building like a tanky character for like a dungeon or something later on, but yeah, no, I found it really enjoyable for landscape difficulty. Like, I just mash that one all the time, not too much else, yeah. Well, like, and you definitely can, like, I think, especially if you're not playing with max landscape difficulty. But I like that, because I can kind of do, like, my whole rotation is, I do my heals, I put my dot on them, I give them, like, debuffs as much as I can. I kind of just use all the abilities I have, and then I just sit there, spam that for a bit, and then go back and repeat that rotation, you know? But it actually does solid damage as well. It's quite nice. Like, if I just sit here and just hit them with that, I'll pop a heal on as well. If I just sit here and just hit them with this, it's solid. It tears through them. Look at that. Barely need to do anything else. I just like getting in the habit of using other abilities as well, and there's deeds to use all the abilities, so I try to make sure to use all of them. Founding Stone. Search for the missing relics. Oh yeah, down there. It's good to do it properly, yeah. Yeah, it's good to practice the reflexes, you know. That's why I don't really want to change my bars too much. Right now. Oh, it's the things I found, the X's. Here we go. True. Now you get to interact with them, yeah. So we did a bit of a gear update last night. We got some new gear, so we're looking a little bit different. Still in crafted gear, but you got these new fancy pants, which it doesn't really go with the colors, but I kind of didn't really have much of a choice. We could dye it maybe, but we'll get more gear soon, I'm sure. Less Garrett, more classic LOTRO, yeah. Yeah, we did look so good early on as well. I was pretty surprised with how good we looked. The chainmail's not as, like, detailed, but I think the shoulder pads don't really go with the outfit as much now, but we've got that different sort of sword, but once we level up, we're going to be using this axe. This one. Look at that axe. Oh. So we're going to be changing up our style a bit. Where's that bow, actually? Yeah, I thought I had that on show. Yeah, because I wanted the bow out. I kind of like this. We've got a bit of a different style going now with the curved bow and... yeah. Did you make some cosmetic outfits or stick with gear things? I'm not sure, actually, because I went and started working on, like, a cosmetic thing. I think I even might have it here. Yeah, like, I started working on a couple... but I just feel like, I don't know, as like a hardcore, it feels right to like always show what gear I'm wearing, you know? Something about that just feels right. Especially with the intros we're doing and our gear changing like every episode and stuff, you know? It wouldn't really work, I don't, like, if we had a cosmetic outfit, because, yeah. Because that's fun. I feel like it's nice to do that because I can just record like where we're at that session. After a stream, I just go in and get like a couple of quick clips and then go back and log out. Or I get the clips on stream like I did that last night. I just got a couple of clips while we were streaming. While we're on a horse and stuff. But yeah, even like the small differences, even if we get like a new sword or something like that, you know, it's there. You can just see that like slight difference as it goes on. And I feel like if we saw like in some cosmetic outfit, you'd be like, what the hell? We probably have to just keep that the whole time, you know, to keep the character's sort of vibe. But yeah, equipment feels really good. We'll probably make some outfits, I reckon. We can definitely make some fun outfits. I'm collecting cosmetics like I always do. Like I'm always like, yep, what's this look like? What's that look like? So we'll definitely make some. Maybe take some pics with and, you know, here and there.
What do you need?
It'd be like a cut. Having the same clothes at the same time. Yeah, exactly. It'd be a bit like that. Ooh, scout the goblin kite and avoid.
Greetings.
That's such funny shoulders. It also does make me think it would be cool to do a bit of cosmetic stuff. Let's see. I think maybe as well if we get to a point where like in a stream we don't change anything about our gear because we're at that point where, you know, it takes a lot longer to get gear upgrades, then I reckon we're more likely to make some cosmetics along the way and like change it as we go.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Yeah, I've never actually really played like with staying on equipment, so it feels kind of fun. Feels a bit different. Always good at creating. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy that normally. I kind of go through and make a whole lot of different outfits. Because for me, like in LOTRO, that's like a huge part of the game is the fashionscape, you know, the outfits. Just feels so good to just make your character exactly how you see them, you know? But I kind of feel like this character for me is a bit more like a D&D character, you know? We're like evolving over time and we're growing over time and stuff. A lot of other times when I make a LOTRO character, I kind of have an idea of like who they are and what they are, and it's just like, cool, all right, that's who they are. But yeah, this time it's more like this guy is forging his own path. The god life supper. Kill him. It's the adult guy version of the dress-up doll games. Yeah. It's the adult guy or girl version, you know. But yeah, definitely. Defend yourself. We all need now. That's something, yeah. I love how simple the cosmetic system is as well. Just kill this mob first, actually. Gonna run away from him and reset. Come on, buddy, reset. Hell yeah. But yeah, the outfit system in Lord of the Rings Online is so good. It is awesome. It's the best cosmetic system I've seen in any MMO. I just love that you can drag in any item you get. You know, you can have an outfit like this and you can just drag an item in, change it, hide certain things. It's so just well designed. It's just so simple, but it's just so well designed. You don't have to deal with any weak currencies or things like that. You just collect the item and it's now cosmetic, and you can earn cosmetic items that are purely cosmetic. You can also just equip them. Like, you can put them on your equip slot as well. Just doesn't give you any stats. So good. It's just awesome. It just means every little quest you do, like, that has a reward or something like that, it could be some potential cool cosmetic. You know, I'm always looking at a quest and being like, oh, cool, what's this? And yeah, so good. I like LOTRO cosmetics. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not completely based buying things from the store. Exactly, yeah. And if you want to support the game and there's something that you like on the store, you can do that as well, you know, definitely. But yeah, I don't think I've bought a single cosmetic on the LOTRO store before, because there's so many in the game you can earn, and it's a lot of fun, like, going towards those things or just finding them as you go. That's my favorite thing. You know, you find a quest like this and you're like, let's find a quest with some rewards, you know. Do I have any that have rewards? No. Yeah, like the Great Burrows one, for example. Let me just get a little bit into safety. Like, if we go and hold down control and click on any item, you'll see what it looks like on your character. So you can hold control and click on anything, you get this little pop-up. You can either go in and change the dye colors, so you can kind of simulate what the dye colors will look on that certain piece of gear before you go and dye it. Because when you dye something, it's like permanent. Unless you store it in your shared storage, and you can actually dye an item multiple times with different dyes. It keeps in the storage with all those different dyes. Really cool. So yeah. Yeah, great system that. I've been using that a bit when we make our, like, outfits out of crafting. You know, we go into our sort of our crafting thing here, we'll reset what we look like, so we just look like we do at the moment. We'll go into metalsmith and we'll go down here. We can control click on, you know, these different pieces, see what they look like, keep it there, move on to the next one, control click on that, it adds that to the outfit, and so on and so forth. It's so good. Such a great little system. The closest thing is getting something to festival, but the festival coins here. Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't need to use the store for cosmetics, because you got the festivals there. Like, you play long enough, if you play through like a whole year, you're going to see so many different festivals and events with so many different things. And they always bring back the old cosmetics, like the outfits and that sort of thing. And then every year there's normally different mounts. But the cosmetics always come back. So if you miss it, you know, you can just wait for the next season. I think the Farmers Fair is soon, if I'm correct, which I normally always miss. So that'll be cool. Your wardrobe is something I've spent money on, though, buying slots for that, but it's worth it. Yeah, wardrobe is worth it, storage, that sort of thing. And like I was saying, wardrobe is definitely worth it if you have specific pieces of gear, like cosmetic pieces that you like multiple colors of. The reason being is if you store an item in your shared storage and then apply a dye to that item in the shared storage, it dyes the item, but it kind of stores a version of the dye in that storage slot. So then if I went and took a different dye, like a red dye, and dyed that item in the storage slot, it would add that as well to the list. And then you get this little drop down and you can pick the item and then pick what color you want to drag out and put as your cosmetic. So really cool if you get like, you know, really cool cape or a really cool chest piece or a helmet that looks really cool in different colors. You can then go in and like, yeah, get so much more value out of it because it only takes up one slot, that item, but you might have like 8 different dyes you've put on it, you know? And then you also don't need 8 versions of the item, which is great. The wardrobe mostly Farmers Fair is soon. Yeah, cool. Cool. That'll be really cool. I think it'll fit with this character a lot, those mounts as well. Which is cool. Search for signs of looters. I think it's down. I remember this quest. Ah. Now we go to defeat Shades now. They're always fun and different from other festivals. Yeah, true. Yeah, because the Farmers Fair like a bit of an in-between one. Some of the other ones kind of very similar. They're all similar in some ways. Yeah, and we're still currently playing on a non-subscription account as well. I've been subscribed before on this account, so there's a lot of benefits that you get from that, but I'm not currently subscribed. I'm not currently paying for a subscription. This is just free to play with all the things that I've gained on my account over all the years, you know? Which we might get subscription soon for crafting, make that a bit faster, that sort of thing. It just kind of speeds up those things. Gives you like a portable vendor and a portable bank, which could be cool. But it's not really necessary. Because we're streaming, you know, we've got a lot of time to do those things. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to stream it like this, you know, if anyone watching that wants to try out the game, it's like, and maybe want to try like doing something this hard or like do landscape difficulty. You don't have to have a subscription if you don't want to. You can pretty much get all the way I've gone without paying at all. I think once you get to the North Downs and the Lone Lands, you may have to get a quest pack to be able to move on to those areas. But that might have changed as well, I'm not sure. I remember they did a big change with all of that. I think you can get like area door in one whole pack or whatever. Level 28. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's leave me alone. Bore effort.
Could I speak with you a moment?
We are going to head back to the Lone Lands. Yep. We're going to head back to the Lone Lands. So, let's see. I'm going to get rid of some of these quests. We don't need these ones. We don't need the spying on the goblins ones. We want to do this one here. And big problems. That was level 30. I want to do this quest. That's a quest that you pick up in Bree, right here, like outside the Prancing Pony. So we've picked up that one. Oh, here we go. So we can actually probably just ignore the dwarf part in the middle, which is nice, and then kind of move on. But we have our Astleton thing, so we're all good. We are gonna go to our house, I reckon. I might even show the wardrobe real quick for context. So I think what we can do, go down here. Oh, I should have a pet out as well. Always forget. What pet do we want? Maybe the fennec fox. Yeah. Oh, Simon. Oh. Ah. Go check out the bank real quick. Yeah, so at any banker you have your different sort of storage, your vault, your shared storage.
Greetings.
Which is cool. So that's shared between characters as well. You can share things. I've got like all my dyes and that sort of stuff in here from other characters. Stone of the Tortoise. This is that thing that lets you stop getting XP. So I have one of these in here so I can move around and get different characters. Even a universal toolkit. I didn't realize I had that. But yeah. One of the main things here is the wardrobe.
What do you need?
In Lord of the Rings Online, which is so cool. And so this is cross-account as well. So you can see I've got a whole lot of different outfits in here. Whole lot of different things. We actually have more capacity. I don't know how we have more capacity than I have. I don't know how that's possible. But yeah, as an example, you can go in here, like this brimmed hat. I think I have multiple colors for. And if you want to dye it, you use the dye from your bag, you right click and then click on it in the actual wardrobe.
What do you need?
I think I have some dyes, yeah. Yeah, so as an example, you can go like this, you can dye the item like that. Yeah, and then you get access to all these different ones. I could even give it a dye, navy blue. So yeah, we'll chuck the dye on. Are you sure you wish to add navy blue to the brimmed hat? We'll add that. And now look at that. Oh, Nate, there you go, navy, yeah. So yeah, now we have like 4 different colors, which is really cool. And you can go in and do like this, where you pick the different color, like Evan in blue, drag it in here. See the blue there. I can swap it to red. Have a look what red looks like. Yeah, really cool. Super handy, especially, like I said, if you have an item that you like to dye multiple colors. You get a lot out of the wardrobe. It's really handy to have. And if you're looking at buying it off the LOTRO store, wait for a sale. LOTRO is constantly rotating around with the sales that they do. If you really want to go for it, but like it's likely that there will be a sale for that. It kind of rotates around, whether they do like storage sales or wardrobe sales or bag sales, that sort of thing. You know. Can we get to? Go to Gundabad. Freelance. Might just have to kind of get there manually. I might just go to the homesteads and... Ooh. Yeah, let's just go Back to the Lowlands. Let's do it. There you go. While we're here as well, we could get some little clips. Another YouTube. Let's just see where we're going over here. And I've just got to hide that and that quickly. Lovely. Back to the Lowlands. I know not one of the most exciting places, but the eastern side of the Lowlands can get a little bit more interesting, which could be cool. We're going to be heading over. The northern part up here is a bit nasty, but a bit different. I'm looking forward to going down to the trolls, though. I feel like that would be really cool. Determined to kill our first troll. I think we've got to kill our first troll out in the landscape. Check in here quickly just in case. Eastern side, eastern side is fun. It's nice. It's just all the areas are a bit different. I think on the western side, each little quest hub it's very similar. Just the vibe and the sort of quests you're doing and stuff. And yeah, once you get over to the east, it's very different. You got the Harrogmar, and then you go down to the Harlog, and then you have like sort of stuff up here and close to the last bridge, and going, doing stuff at the river. At the last bridge, that sort of thing. Alright, let's go through and do some mining on the way as well. This has been really good, actually, just running around a bit, doing some different things. We haven't been leveling as efficiently. Like, we leveled really efficiently early on. But I think because, we kind of skipped doing a bit of crafting and collecting ore and stuff, so it's been good going up to North Downs. We now have those stable masters as well, so once we get to book quests, it'll be a bit easier to get around there and stuff, which is nice. Because it is somewhere we will eventually have to go anyway. I leveled up before, but I didn't get a talent. That's sad. Where's my talent? What's that ore down there? Is it worth it? It would be good to do a bit of crafting, I think. Maybe we'll do that Oscarith quickly. I just want to see if I need barrow iron anymore. Because if we don't, then we can just move on to just mining giant. Some more recipes would be good. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Can't use shields. I actually kind of like that I can't use shields as well. That's actually really cool about Bjorning, because I think if I was playing any other class, I'd use a shield. Because I kind of I feel like, it's just defensive. It's like a no-brainer playing as hardcore. Yeah, not even being able to use a shield. Awesome. This means we have to use two-handed or dual wield, which I definitely prefer, like, cosmetically and, like... And yeah. I think I like having the two-handed as well for Bjorn. It feels right. I'm not much of a dual wield enjoyer. Alright, we'll make our way back over to Oscarith. Now we do need to figure out what quests we should get rid of. That one we don't want. Plague of Spiders. These are all the quests over here, up here where I'm heading right now. Which honestly I'm so glad we can skip. Because there's that spider quest there that just... Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, so I don't think we need to do any of them. We can do the Norbog legs, though. Definitely, that's down there. Let's just abandon the ones we don't want, just to clear it up. Dwarves with orc weapons. Orcs we found in the area of Evilaras. I think this is that place, right? Yeah. That. Uranus, yep. Spider eggs, that. And get rid of that. Perfect. Cool. Alright, let's just do a little bit of crafting quickly. It's not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, we probably want to get we'll go Armor Smith first. Alright, I'm just gonna put that in craft. I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick. Be right back. Actually. Alright. Ingots. Alright, we're back. I think we are going to need more barrow iron, honestly. Yeah, I think we will. We'll just craft the rest of this and then, and then we can move on. We do get crit chance, which is nice. Very nice. Alright. Well, I guess off we go down to the book quest would be good to do. So we kill these guys as well. Okay, they're not aggressive. Just... who they are? We're gonna get bog moss. Okay, yeah, we gotta find all their little little lairs. Here they are. Let's just get on our mountain. Oh, okay. God, having yawning for these sort of quests and just being able to like zoom between. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. God damn it. Oh, I gotta get rid of his buff, that's why. One more. I think this book quest actually leads us down there, maybe. Maybe it does. Ooh. Or Red Maid. Yeah, that might be... Well, the quest's called the Red Swamp. Well, the chapter's called... The book's called the Red Maid, yeah. Who is the Red Maid? Isn't that like the main like evil dude up here or something? Yeah, she's a water spirit like Lady Goldberry who's being corrupted by Angmar, evil seeping into the lands. Yeah, okay, true. Yeah, where did you meet her? I guess we'll see. I kind of forgot all that.
You startled me.
Anna's helmet. Take that, got some earrings, are they good? Probably better than one vitality. Alright. To Radagast. Radagast the Brown.
You have returned, I
You did well. This moss will help me understand how the evil is tainting the Red Swamp. This is but the first step in determining what caused the shepherds to become fused and irrational. There is more still to do, my friend. It's funny how it's like tainting the Red Swamp. I mean, the name Red Swamp kind of sounds like it's already tainted. I don't know what to tell you, Radagast, but I think water being red isn't normally a good sign.
This reeks of
I can smell death in the moss, as if it was plucked from an ancient grave. This stench of decay and evil is not a thing from nature. I believe that the whites are to blame. The whites are the bones of the dead, stirred by fell spirits out of Angmar and Rundar. The wars here long ago made Harrogmar as ripe for whites as the Burrow Downs in the west. Right. Return to Harrogmar, the swamp to the east, and destroy these foul creatures. Interesting. Interesting. Thankfully, the Fellowship didn't like veer up north when they were on the way to the Troll Shores, or they would have had like another Barrows experience. Radagast's horse! I've never seen this before. What? I have never noticed this horse before. That is so cool. Yeah, that's so cute.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Supporting our scouts. That's the scouts up here, right? Yeah. We'll do an offering of peace because I think that leads into the next guys down here, which actually should be a good idea. So that's 28, yeah. Some gold, get some gold. So we just run around looking for walls and iron. You get on a mount, actually. So we'll be showing that in 2 hours. That's alright, perfect timing. It's good to know that actually, that our stream time kind of perfectly lines up with the maintenance on Wednesdays. Oh, boar haunches as well we need. Right, that's why it's telling me to go all the way over here. Don't really care about you, bird. That's the swampland down there. Trolls delve. Nice. Alright, then we're just gonna go. Ooh. Them boars, they hit hard. Unironically, one of the harder mobs in the game with their like knockouts. I don't know if they do the charge thing though, like they do in WoW. Because they are pretty brutal in classic WoW. They're like charge. Foul War. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. Oh, spotted them. Some people fighting them. Nebsy. Blackflower. Defenders of the White Tower. Nice. Alright. Maybe we go do the whites as well before we turn in. Oh, I just realized one of the messages you sent earlier got like held by AutoMod for misogyny. Because you said, what's the evil lady in red called? That makes a lot of sense when you just said, or red maid. I was kind of like, what? It's annoying actually, it doesn't show up in one of my other chats, so actually need to use this.